All right, guys, bow slinger outdoors, and we are back at the beaver pond. So this is the spot where I don't know, I caught what, 4 or 5 last year. So we're gonna set it up on a genre again and do the same thing. We're gonna take my rock, get it back in a burlap sack. Get my pliers and my wire that I left over here. I don't know if wire is right here. All right. Okay. Pretty much all we're gonna do, we're just gonna wire this bag shut. This is what I like about doing it this way. I just throw a trap, a drowning cable inside this bag, and then I am good to go. I just grab a rock or whatever I can get to throw in here as a weight. This just so happens to be the same rock I used last year. So, all right, let's see which end of my cable I need. This end of my cable goes on my drowner. We'll just throw that on there, it'll be all right. Okay, then we're just gonna twist this up. Got a couple good twists. Like that. Now, before you throw the weight out, make sure you secure this end. Make sure you have your drowning swivel up at the top. This one's pretty easy because I just use this right there as my anchor. Pull up my sticks from last year. All right, I'm gonna step on that. And there's a deep hole right there. This is where this is going. There we go. Actually, I get that tighter. All right, let's see. Throw it out there, get it a little bit tighter. There we go. That pulled it tight. Still got my slide. Kind of clear some of this stuff out of here. Now I'm just gonna put in a caster mound right here is all I'm planning on doing again. Same trap in the same spot as last year. Put a quick connect on there for my trap. Tighten that down a bit. Found my pliers right here I'm sitting on. All right, that's tight. Ditch the pliers. Slide is going the right way. My trap is going to just sit right here. It's going to sit right there. Probably 3 inches of water. Now we'll just set this. This trap quickly became my favorite. I've caught otter and beaver, and I think I paid $4 for this used. So, and I set them this way, not right in the center, but just a little offset. Just a little offset. Beaver's legs are on the side of his body, and I want it to where they're going through the trap this way. Because then, if you have it that way, that trap's gonna hit them. All right, but yeah, I put the trap this way, so that way they were walking through it, as opposed to putting it that way, they're walking over it, especially if you have your dog on that side. So, because if it's sitting like that, that trap could push them up, catch them in the belly and push them up out of your trap. So I always set the dog off to the side and I offset my trap just a little bit off to one side instead of having it right in the middle. All right, I'll throw some muck over this cable. Yeah, they'll never see that. And then I'm just gonna build me up a caster mound and we'll call it good. Maybe put a stick over on that side, but don't need much fencing for beaver. So, all right, I'll get the caster mound built and move on. All right, so there we go. Caster mound, trap's right there. You can see the cable running out. So that's trap one. I have 5 more I can put out. 4 conibears and another drowner. So I might go hit another pond that's, that way, about half a mile from where I'm at right now. So, all right. Let's see, right there's the beaver dam, or sorry, beaver hut. The dam is actually right over there, the other side of those trees. So, all right, moving on. All right. Fresh chewings. So, I'm kind of working my way around the lake, back over to the pond, back over to the other pond. So, and then found that. And you can tell right there is where they've been coming, right up there. So we're gonna get ready to put a 330 in it. All right. Okay, put the springs down. I'm just going to get a stick right there. Come on, get in there. There we go. Just suck it right up against that spring, and that'll help put pressure on it to hold it all into place, keep it from moving on you. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna kick my safeties off. Should be like 330 and wire my safeties, but I did not rig them up like that, or at least this one yet. I just went with what I had in the truck, and these are the ones I had in the truck. So there's that. And then I'm gonna throw a little caster over here as well. So yeah, this is, should have wore my my waders. I'd put this out a little bit farther, but that's okay. And there we go. And putting the springs down like that will help stabilize the trap a little bit, so you're not trying to hold the springs up and get your sticks in there. It's just more movement. You get your sticks or your springs down like that, and you know right where you got to get your sticks. Just helps you to stabilize it better. All right, there you go. Throw some grass around it just to blend it. Got it, some caster on a stick down in there, so we'll let it soak now. Be back in a day or two to check it. Those are actually all tundra swans. Holy crap. I'm going north. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Got my cable secured to that tree with my slide, my drowner slide right there. Got my weight in my bag. Now let's throw that out. And that, better grab that slide, it started going. And that is pretty deep right there. So, but my trap is actually gonna sit right over here. So I think I got a long enough chain on my trap. in deep enough water, so I'm not horribly worried about it. And at this one, I'm putting a double long spring out. Figure, why not? Might as well get one out. So I will be back to you in a minute. Okay. All right. Fold my springs. And I'm gonna want my trap going this way right there. So set that down for a minute. Go around that little bush right there. Hook my trap up to the drowner slide. Screw that back down. That's pretty tight. That ain't going anywhere. All right. I like to fold those springs as far as they'll go. Kind of just drop all that. Just like so. That trap. This is the second pond, by the way. So I'm half mile from that other one. So now the trap's gonna be right there. And I'm gonna put a stick with some caster on it down there just to help draw them over here. So this dam goes probably 30 yards that way and I don't know, another 20, 25 feet over there. So yeah, it's a decent size. There's a couple more spots where it looks like things have been going down. Probably a lot of water. We've had buttloads of rain the last couple of days, probably 4 or 5 inches. So we'll just start setting some stuff and see what we come up with. All right, guys, I got a Beaver caster mount right there. Pretty sure this is where they're coming up, right over here. Nice and cleared up. So we're just gonna drop a 330 in right here. Sink that down like that. I'm gonna safety this off to that dead tree right there here in a minute. And I don't know where my other stick went. So now I gotta play the fetch game and find myself a stick. I'll be back. All right, I played fetch. I got myself a stick. So, all right, I'm gonna start sneaking that in through there. Like that. Come on, baby. There we go. Just to hold that. And then I'm gonna just secure it to this here dead tree. That's gonna be pretty easy. And playing fetch with myself, I turn around and there's a much fresher caster mound right back behind me. So there we go. And then this one, I'm just gonna go like this. Mess it up. Throw water on it. Put a backpack. And that would be a jet taking off. I don't know if you guys could hear that. But that is why I'm on this island today. This is the island that the airport is on. And I'm an aircraft mechanic. So I was working on planes over here today. All right, and we're just gonna, you know what, we're gonna just glop some on there like that. All right, there we go. All right, so that's that one. And then literally right there, there's another one. And you can see where they've been doing things over there. So, but yeah, nice little mini lake, big pond, if you will. So I think I'm gonna set one right there too, just because I can. So right there, actually right there is where they've been coming out, but I'm gonna set it a little off to the side, I think. Or let's check this out. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it right there. That little cutout right there. And it's deep, you can tell they've been clearing it out right there. All right, move my stuff over to here now. Yeah, that looks pretty well used. It's like every time I turn around, like 15, 20 feet down, there's something else like this. So what I get for looking for more sticks, which there's a couple right there. Walk around the corner a little bit. Yeah. It's all kinds of stuff. All right, I'm gonna go set the spot. All right, there we go. All I gotta do is secure my cable down real quick and call it good. So I took the casting rod that was over there, made my own. So yeah, you can see right where they've been coming out right there. All the vegetation is cleared out down in there. So all right, secure my cable before I forget and get going.